Take a breath. What I'll reveal now could save you years of confusion. This isn't about tricks, it's about truth. The hidden psychology of attraction that defines whether you chase or attract. Stay with me. Imagine this. She walks into the room, your heart races, your mind blanks. You want to act, but freeze. That feeling ends here. Because once you understand these rules, you'll never see attraction the same way again. Have you ever sent the perfect message and got silence? Invested time, money, effort, only to see her choose a guy who barely tried? Every man has been there, but few ever discover the real reason. Here's the truth. You've been blind, playing a game without rules, like solving a puzzle in the dark. While you struggle, others glide with ease. Why? Because they unknowingly follow principles you've never been taught. Women process differently. While men lean on logic, women scan signals. Your presence, your calm, your frame. They feel you before you speak. And here's the shocker. Most of what you say never matters. Studies reveal this. Over 90% of communication is nonverbal. If your body says doubt, but your mouth says confidence, she believes the body. Energy doesn't lie, and she feels it instantly. Keep watching. It gets deeper. Rule 1, the value test. Every high-value woman will test you. A canceled plan, a tease, a delayed reply, not cruelty, instinct. She's checking if you break. If you do, she leaves. If you don't, attraction grows. Picture this. She cancels last minute. One man panics, spams her phone, begs for attention. Another shrugs, calm, unfazed. Guess which one she respects? Exactly. The test isn't the problem. The reaction is. Rule 2, the dance of bodies. Every conversation is silent choreography. Leaning in is green light. Folding arms is red. Most men miss it. But once you see the dance, you can't unsee it. Attraction becomes visible. Watch for mirroring. If she copies your gestures, posture, or pace, it's primal alignment. Her subconscious saying, "We're connected." Most men ignore it, but you'll spot it. That awareness sets you apart. Rule 3, touch. Attraction often hides in small gestures. A light brush on your arm, adjusting your collar, or a playful push. These aren't accidents, they're invitations. Miss them, and you miss the spark. But touch follows rhythm. It begins neutral, becomes casual, then grows intimate. Skip steps, and the attraction breaks. Like music, pacing matters. Respect the tempo, and the connection deepens naturally, without force. Rule 4, emotional tension. Predictability kills desire. Women crave variety, suspense, and emotional movement. Without tension, interest fades. Curiosity fuels attraction, and curiosity only lives in uncertainty. Think of a film you know the ending to. Do you stay excited? Of course not. It's the same here. She doesn't want a story that's already finished. She wants mystery, surprise, and the thrill of discovery. Many men ruin this by confessing too soon or revealing she's their only chance. Once certainty becomes absolute, desire dies. Attraction needs air, and that air is the unknown. Certainty suffocates it instantly. Rule 5, the frame. Your frame is your world. Weak men collapse into hers. Strong men stand firm, and women step into their reality. A solid frame doesn't need approval. It radiates strength and attracts naturally. When your frame is unshakable, you don't prove, you don't chase, you simply are. This is what makes her think of you even when you're absent. Your reality is magnetic. Your presence becomes unforgettable. Rule 6, emotional language. Men talk facts. Women talk feelings. She doesn't just want to know what happened. She wants to know how you felt. Speaking feelings builds trust. Ignoring them builds walls. Most men fail here. They rush to solve problems with logic. But she doesn't always want solutions. She wants presence. To feel heard, understood, validated. Attraction thrives when emotions are respected, not dismissed. Dismiss her emotions, and closeness dies. Recognize and validate them, and connection deepens instantly. This isn't about drama, it's about awareness. It's about being strong enough to hold her feelings without losing your center. Rule 7. Emotional scarcity. If you're always available, your value drops. Scarcity isn't cruelty, it's balance. A man with purpose has a full life. She's a part of it, not the center. That's what makes him magnetic. Purpose creates gravity. A man with vision pulls others naturally. Women feel this instinctively. He doesn't chase validation. He chases growth. And his direction makes him more attractive than any words could. Here's the framework. The magnetic effect. 4 pillars turn men into natural attractors. First, self-awareness. Know your value. Know your strengths. If you don't, she won't either. Attraction starts with clarity. Second pillar, magnetism. Real magnetism isn't cars or looks. It's energy, purpose, and authenticity. The man comfortable in his skin radiates presence. People feel it. Women sense it. That's the aura of true confidence. Third pillar, conscious action. Every move carries meaning. Awareness turns reactions into responses. You don't need to plan every step. Just be present. Respond with intention. That's what separates leaders from followers. Fourth pillar, boundaries. Without them, you're ignored. With them, you're respected. Boundaries aren't walls. They're signals of value. They tell her, this man knows who he is, and he won't settle for less. Is this manipulation? No. Tricks fade. Lies collapse. Real attraction is authentic. It's not about pretending. It's about becoming. Magnetism is truth expressed so powerfully, others feel drawn without understanding why. Would you rather she stay because she was fooled or because she truly admires you? Authenticity always wins. Connection built on lies shatters. Connection built on truth lasts. Attraction flows from honesty, not masks. Here's the reality. Most men never apply this. They nod, agree, then keep chasing, begging, and losing. But you don't have to. You can be the exception. The man who practices. The man who grows. The man she remembers. Consistency is the difference, not perfection. Step by step, interaction by interaction, you improve. Each conversation becomes training. Each moment is practice. Over time, presence and confidence become second nature. Picture him, nervous, sweaty, frozen in silence at the cafe. That doesn't have to be you. With these principles, you walk calm, you read signals, you create tension, you guide the moment, you stop waiting, you lead. This is bigger than women. It's about you, growth, mastery, alignment. When you live fully, attraction follows naturally. Women aren't the target. They're the reflection of the man you've chosen to become. That's the shift, from chasing to attracting, from begging to choosing. Energy changes everything, and women sense it instantly. They respond to who you are, not to tricks, lines, or borrowed confidence. Now you have 2 paths. Stay blind, repeat mistakes, or apply this framework today. The signals are clear. The path is open. The choice defines more than attraction. It defines your growth, your life, your future. Excuses keep men stuck. Action moves men forward. The clarity is here. The knowledge is yours. But will you use it or let it fade? What you do now decides if you remain average or rise into true self-mastery. If this resonates, act. Like, share, subscribe. What comes next goes deeper. Attraction, growth, self-control. But don't just watch, apply. Because knowledge without action is wasted, and wasted time never comes back. Remember, you hold the manual now. The signals are revealed. The psychology is clear. You can stay on the sidelines or step into the arena. Attraction is no longer mystery, it's mastery, but only if you use it. Your mission, your frame, your energy, these create gravity, not tricks, not rehearsed lines. A life of purpose makes you magnetic. Attraction is no longer effort. It's a side effect of living in full alignment. So ask yourself, will you keep chasing shadows or walk into clarity? Will you stay reactive or act with intention? Women don't define you, they reflect you. The man you are shapes the love you receive. Attraction isn't the destination. Growth is. Women are drawn to purpose, authenticity, and strength. When you evolve, attraction follows naturally. The better you become, the stronger the pull. Everything starts with you. Every man can shift his energy. Growth isn't about becoming someone else, it's about alignment. When you're aligned, you don't chase. You radiate calm presence. And that presence becomes magnetic without effort. Confidence is quiet, not loud. It's steady, not shaky. True confidence doesn't need to prove itself. It simply exists. And when it does, others feel it. Women sense it instantly. That certainty is the ultimate attractor. Tricks fade, authenticity remains, lies collapse, truth builds. When you're real, she feels safe. She trusts what she senses. And trust fuels attraction stronger than any technique or line ever could. Self-mastery begins within. Define your values. Live your mission. Protect your vision. A man anchored in clarity cannot be shaken. His direction is obvious, and that grounded energy pulls people closer without a word. Energy is contagious. If you radiate insecurity, others sense it. If you radiate calm strength, they feel that too. Women don't just hear your words, they read your vibe. Your state shapes her experience with you. Mirroring reveals truth. If you're stable, she syncs with your rhythm. If you're unstable, she withdraws. The emotional dance always starts with you. Lead with strength, and she'll respond with alignment. Attraction thrives on mystery. Not lies, but depth. Keep her guessing with curiosity, passion, growth. Just like a story needs suspense, relationships need emotional variety. Without it, desire fades into routine. Balance builds desire. Too much closeness suffocates. Too much distance feels cold. The art lies in rhythm. Give and withhold, approach and retreat. This cycle creates electricity she instinctively values and pursues. Tests are inevitable, but strong men don't collapse under them. They hold frame, stay calm, stay grounded. Each test is proof of value. Stability under pressure signals strength, and strength is irresistible. Life is the stage. Relationships are chapters, not the entire book. When you live a mission-driven life, love enriches you, but never defines you. Purpose-driven men attract naturally. Their presence speaks louder than effort. Scarcity creates value. Your time, attention, and energy are precious. Give them recklessly, and they lose meaning. Protect them, and they become rare. Women value what is scarce, not what is always overflowing. Every conversation is practice. Every interaction is growth. Don't chase perfection, chase progress. Each step builds awareness. Each lesson compounds into mastery. Growth happens daily in small but powerful moves. Knowledge without action is wasted. Right now, you hold the code. The difference between those who change and those who don't is simple: practice. Knowing means nothing without application. Action turns knowledge into power. So step forward. Test these lessons. Apply them. Refine them. Build habits of presence, purpose, and emotional control. Each choice shapes you. And the best time to start isn't tomorrow. It's right now. If this message resonated with you, act now. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts below. This is your turning point. Choose growth, choose clarity, choose strength. Step fully into your power. The journey begins here.